Alright guys, this is part 2 of the video series. I just finished recording the other video. I just didn't want to make these videos too long, and this is going to cover the accessory lifts in my Wendler 531 program for powerlifters and bodybuilder hybrids, like I like to call myself, the way I train and the way that I like to progress on all my lifts. So I'll just get right into it, show you guys the spreadsheet that I made up and show you guys what I do. Keep in mind that this is more tailored towards my needs, towards my weak body parts, and also towards exercises that I feel have helped my main lifts go up in the past. Alright guys, so starting from the beginning here on my overhead press day, I like to call this upper body day 1 because I also have upper body day 2 on my bench day and lower 1 on my squat day, lower 2 on my deadlift day. So as you guys can see, obviously I run an upper lower along with the Wendler 531 program. So after I do all the OHP work that you guys saw in the first video, which includes the 531 protocol as well as the rep work that I've added myself, I go into weighted chin-ups, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And on all these lifts, you have to utilize the principles of progressive overload, obviously. Keep increasing weight over time. So typically, I'll start with whatever weight I'm doing hanging from a weight belt on this exercise. I'll start at 4 sets of 6 reps, go to 4 sets of 7 reps, and then 4, 6, 8 reps. And once I can complete that, then I'll increase the weight and go back down to 4 sets of 6 reps. That's how I like to practice progressive overload, and it's really been helping me in the past. After this, I do weighted dips, same rep scheme, 4 by 6 to 8. After that, I go into a dumbbell row. I think I've actually maxed out my gym's dumbbells, which are like 150s. I hit 150s for 4 sets of 8 reps for the last like 3 or 4 weeks now. So I'm going to have to probably change up that exercise because I can't progressively overload the muscle anymore with that. And then after that, I go into JM press, which I just added last month. I do JM press on both upper body days at the end of my work, after all my really heavy stuff. And I really feel like it's brought up the long head of my triceps because it was definitely a lagging body part, and even in a short amount of time I've definitely gone up with that. And that's also 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And then I do a cable crunch. This is abs and arms supersetted right here, these lifts here, and then again on this day. So I start with a heavy cable crunch, 4 sets of 10 reps, go into an alternating dumbbell curl for 3 sets of 10 reps. Side bends for your obliques, I do 3 sets of 10 reps, and then cable tricep press down with that V bar for 4 sets of 10 reps. So then lower body 1 will be the next day, and I'll do all my squat work, the 531 protocol, and the rep work, and go into Romanian deadlifts, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps, obviously utilizing progressive overload as you progress on that lift. Go into a leg press, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. I like that rep range a lot, definitely. My body responds very well to 6 to 8 reps. If you feel more comfortable doing more reps, doing like 8 to 10 or 10 to 12 or even 15 or 20 reps, go for it. This is just what I do because this is how my body responds best to my training. After leg press, I do Jefferson squats. That's with the barbell between your legs, and you squat down and pick it up, and it's definitely, you get really good contractions in your quads, I feel, and also at your glutes at the top if you really thrust forward. And then after that, I go into my calf training, and that's just any bent leg machine that you have, and I do 3 sets of 12 reps on that. That's really to wear out the soleus, which is the underlying muscle underneath the gastrocnemius, which is what you typically think of when you think of calves, that big meaty muscle. And then after you wear out the soleus, you can do a straight leg calf, like a standing calf raise, for 5 sets of 5 reps and go really heavy and really try to overload the muscle. And that should, for me, I feel like it's helped grow my gastrocnemius. So if any of you guys want to try that, I definitely recommend that. Even if you're not going to do this program, try to utilize that calf training and see what you guys think. Upper body 2 is bench work, 531, and my addition for the rep work. And then I go into weighted pull-ups. These are the chin-ups, I didn't say before, are supinated. So your palms are facing toward you, and then the pull-ups, your palms are facing away from you. So for that, I also do 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Then I do a dumbbell military press that's seated on a bench, on a military press bench, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And then I go into a seated cable row, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps again. I love that rep range. That's how I feel. I feel best training in that rep range. And then JM press, like was here on this day, just to really bring up a weak body part of mine, which is my triceps. And I definitely feel like I've done that in the last few months. And then again, cable crunch, 3 sets of 10 reps, standing barbell curl. This is different. Here I do dumbbell curls, and here I do barbell curls. And then I go into the same side bends, 3 sets of 10 reps, and then a cable press down just to hit the lateral head of my tricep, and do 3 sets of 10 reps. And then lastly, I do my lower 2 after deadlifts. So first I start with the deadlift work, obviously, like I've said, and then I go into front squats, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. This is my hardest day. This day is awful, usually, just because maybe it's the end of the week and deadlifts are such a taxing lift, and then you go into this and it sucks. But I do it anyway, and you just gotta sacrifice to win sometimes. So front squat, 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Good mornings, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. I really like this lift. I feel like it's definitely brought up my deadlift at the same time because it pretty much uses those same muscle groups. Then I go into a hack squat, either a machine or barbell, depending on what I have available to me. If you don't know what a barbell hack squat looks like, it's you stand with the bar behind you like a deadlift, except the bar is behind your ankles instead of in front of your ankles. And I do 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps, and then the same calf work that I do on my lower 1 day, I do here, bent leg calf, 3 sets of 12 reps, and then straight leg calf, 5 sets of 5 reps. Alright guys, so I really hope that that's helped you. If you had any questions about my training, which no one really said anything about, it's just something that I wanted to share. So obviously the accessory work is tailored towards me, like I said, but the main lifts I definitely recommend giving a shot if you're up for a challenge that's more than just 5-3-1 principles, and then just throw in your own accessory work. So let me know what you guys think of my training program, if there's anything that you feel like I should add or change, or if I'm doing anything that is kind of repetitive, any 2 lifts that are kind of repetitive. I feel like it's definitely brought up both my strength and my size in the last few months. So if you have any questions about it, again, leave it in the comment below. If you like the video, give it a like, and we'll see you in the next video.